Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I'm super excited to be back with you today as we create a beautiful mug for fall. So as you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here watching, whether you're watching us right now live or later on the replay. And while you're at it, if you don't mind, would you drop your city and state in the comments? I look forward to seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. And finally, if this is your first time joining us, make sure you comment the word new so that after the live is over, I can invite you to become a part of our awesome community. So how is everyone doing? Let's see who we have joining us today. I see my mom has made it. Hey, Mom, how are you? So happy you are here. And I see Donzel is here. Hey, Donzel, how are you? All right, y'all come on in. Y'all are doing so good today. And I'm just making sure all of my settings, I can see comments. So I think everything is looking great. All right. So how are y'all doing? What have y'all been up to today? I hope you're enjoying your Saturday. It's been another beautiful day here in South Carolina, and I'm thoroughly enjoying the cooler temperatures that we're experiencing. And I am thrilled that it's the weekend. The weekend is the time to rest, relax, and recharge. And I've definitely been doing that. I enjoyed having some downtime yesterday just to relax. And y'all, I actually took a nap. And that felt so, so good. So let me know, how are you relaxing? How are you resting and recharging? All right, so we're going to create, I thought, today something for fall. And if you were here last time, we made some beautiful keychains. Prior to that, we made some beautiful wristlet keychains. And today we're going to create a beautiful fall pumpkin leopard print mug. So you all have been watching, you know that I'm gearing up for some upcoming vendor events that I have in October and November. And so we're getting that jump start early so we can get some beautiful items created for all of you. And of course, even if you're watching now, yes, they will be listed on the website. So you can go ahead and start placing your orders early. All right, so let me grab my blank mug here. And then we're going to get our design going. So this is going to be an 11-ounce ceramic mug that we are adding our design to today, just like that. Because how many of you like to drink your coffee or your tea in the mornings or throughout the day? And I know some of you like to drink it at night, so let me know. Are you team coffee, team tea, maybe hot cocoa? I don't know. Let me know. What team are you on when it comes to your beverage that you love to drink in your mugs? And then let me show you our gorgeous design that I came up with. And I thought, y'all, if we can, while we're making this, we may even create some coasters, some matching coasters. So I thought that would be great. All right, so here is our gorgeous design. Look at there. I've already printed it and I have it ready to go for us. So this is going to be beautiful. And I'm loving that plaid background that you can see on the back. So let's go ahead and get our design ready to go. And let me know what you think about it. It's going to be beautiful. The leopard print. We've got some of that plaid and those fall colors. And I'm excited about this one. I can't wait to see how it turns out. So if you're just joining us, make sure you leave a comment. That's how I know you're here. We all know how it is. When you're watching a live, if you don't say anything, I won't know you're here while we are live. So make sure you leave some sort of comment so I know you were here watching us. And don't forget to drop your city and state in the comments also. Okay. All right. Mom says team coffee. Yes. And I usually, when I take my coffee to work, y'all, I usually have enough left over to where I can drink some coffee at night, like after dinner. So, yeah. Hello, Miss Catherine on YouTube. Welcome. Let us know where you're tuning in from. So happy to have you here. And if this is your first time, Would you comment the word new? And I'd love to know how you found us. I'm super excited to have you. Thank you for being here. All right, so we're just getting our design all set and ready to go. And I think this one's going to be a beauty. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had to put the fall wreaths out because I said, you know what, we're gearing up for fall. So those are some of my favorite fall wreaths. In particular, I love the pumpkin right there. So yeah, those are some of our designs that we have for this fall season. So if you need something for your door, you can absolutely pick up one of those. The website is listed right here on the screen, atofaith.com. I think y'all can see that. So you can click, browse, find whatever it is that you may be looking for right there on my page. All right, y'all, so I think I have my design ready. So let's clean our mug. Okay. This is just going to help prepare it for our design. And then when we get ready to press it today, y'all, we're going to go into my other studio because I have another piece of equipment now. So I thought we would use that. So let's see how this is going to look. And I think I can trim it down just a little bit more. Let me do that first. I'm going to trim just a little bit more off so I can get it just really nice and snug there the way I want it to. I always like to start small when I'm trimming, because if you trim too much, then you have to redo it, print it again. So let's see if that was enough. Okay, I can still do a little bit more. This time I'm trying to wrap it all the way around if I can. So let's get just a little bit more. So how have you all spent your Saturday? What have y'all been up to today? Today was a stay in and get things done kind of day for us. Mr. Touch of Faith was cutting the grass. Then he wanted to finish getting that log from that tree that had fallen. So he's been working on that. And I just did a few chores, not many. Then working on some things for a Touch of Faith. Oh, okay. Relaxing and taking the dogs out. Nothing wrong with that. That sounds like a relaxing kind of day. All right, almost there, y'all. So I'm going to do just a little bit more. I'm just eyeballing it. What do y'all think about the design? Are y'all excited to see this one? All right, I think that's close enough. I think we did it. Yeah. All right. So now let's kind of find the center here. Mom is working and preparing dinner for tomorrow. That's right, Mama. All right. I'm going to try something different, y'all. So let's see if we can going to add just a little slit where these handles are right here. And see how that looks. This is my first time trying that. Okay. Do it on this side. And also, I'm going to put about right there. I'm going to let go of it so I can cut it the way that I want to. Right here. Let's see how I did. Not bad. Okay. So this is my first time trying this. Let me just get it on there the way that we want. Is anyone else preparing dinner either for today or for tomorrow? Now, I still have leftovers from earlier in the week that I have not eaten all of them. So I'm going to finish my leftovers tonight. That's what I'm having for dinner. All right, now let's do the other side. I think what I'm going to do, let's just kind of hold it in place for what we've done so far. I'm trying something a little different. That way I know it's not going anywhere. Just so. Hello, Eastern Girls Crafting. Hi, Marie. How are you from Connecticut? You're slow cooking barbecue beef chunks? Ooh, that sounds good. I think this is your first time, so welcome. You would love to be a part of our community? I'd love to have you subscribe so you can come back again. Thank you for being here. And let us know what kind of crafts you make. So you have crafts in your name. Thank you. All right, I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. Thank you so much. Those are some of my fall wreaths that I have available on my website. Y'all know normally I would slap this wrap on, but I wanted to try to get more coverage this time around. Okay, so I'm just retaping that. Just like so. Making sure I'm keeping it smooth as I go. And then I'll go back and fill in any little gaps. Let's see, Donzel, you're eating chicken, carrot souffle, and green beans. Yummy. That sounds good. All right, y'all. So now I have a better handle on how I want it. So I'm going to just do the same thing. Kind of cut it right there. Wish I had an easy way to measure for this, but that's okay. We're making it work. It does sound delicious, Mom, doesn't it? Okay. And I think next time I do this, I'm going to measure, once I make my first set of cuts, I'm going to measure against the other side. That would at least give me uniformity here. And if you are just joining, we're creating a beautiful mug for fall. And I'll show you that design again in just a few moments. All right. And then I'm just going to cut my little fold areas here down some, being extra careful. Hello, Aunt Flo. You made it. Mom Donzell said hello. So this is just forcing me to slow down a bit on this part. I'm trying to get it as close as I can to those handles, which normally I have not been able to do, but because I have a new machine, I wanted to try that. So let's see how this goes. So far, it's looking so good. All right, and then one more. Uh-oh. Mom said hi, Donville. Hey, Sister Julia, how are you? Y'all are coming on in. We got 10 people. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So let's see if we can keep that part flat. And then I'm going to just take right here. Just like so. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Sister Julia, I should be taking your order to Sharal, I think, next weekend or this upcoming weekend, because I have several Sharal orders actually. So I'm just going to take them all at the same time. But I'll keep you posted so you'll know when it's there, okay? Just to let you know. All right, so I'm adding some tape just to secure the little places where I cut around those handles, just to make sure it stays exactly where I want it to stay. I like it so far. Move that out of the way so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Put a little piece right there. So if you are just coming in, we are creating a beautiful fall mug, y'all. All right, so now that I have it all secure, let's just add a little bit more tape just to make sure nothing moves on us. I think I'm going to go around and do the top first. I like to do this just to make sure nothing goes anywhere. And then while I was getting ready for today's live, I said, you know what? While this is baking, we can just kind of make some matching coasters. And if we have time, we might throw a bow in the mix, y'all. So let's just see what our time looks like and what all we're able to do. So does anyone decorate for fall? Who's looking ready or getting ready, thinking about fall? Anyone? And I'm just taking my tape, going over that surface right there. Making sure it's all smoothed out where I want it to be. Hello, Miss Annette. How are you? I was just saying that I plan to deliver all the Cheryl orders this Friday, so I'll keep you posted on that. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. I have my tumbler right here, drinking my water today, and I'm ready to make another one for myself. Because this is the one I take to school. And I was thinking maybe I should make one so that I have like my water for home too. Because usually I go ahead and make my water at night, and that way it's ready to go the next day. So yeah, I'm trying to decide, do I need another one? Decisions, right? Especially when you're a touch of faith and you can make it. All right, Donzel says fall is when you break those leaves. Yes, Donzel, that's right. That's another aspect of fall. So not only the cooler weather, but you're right. The season changing, it creates the need for us to get out those rakes, right? So we are making a fall pumpkin leopard print mug today. And then while we're making this, we're going to create some matching coasters. And I think it's going to be beautiful. What about y'all? What do y'all think? So I'm just taking my time on this step because I want our mug to look beautiful. That's one thing I've learned. You don't want to rush the process and don't rush through your techniques. And that can go with anything that you're doing, because that will ensure that your design turns out beautiful just the way you want it. And that could be whether you're crafting, creating, baking, it could be cleaning your house, whatever the case may be, decorating. So don't rush it. Let the item speak to you, go through the process. Yeah, you'll have something beautiful. All right, I made it all the way back. I'm going to try to put a little piece coming across there. Yay, I'm so excited too. I have it right here behind me on the counter, my table behind me. I am so excited for you. Okay, y'all, so now that I've done the top, let's do the same thing for the bottom. And I'm just adding on my layers, just like so. So it will look exactly the way I want it to look. I know Miss Annette, she has some decorations that she can use for fall. I'm thinking about your bows. Did we do black and white cabana stripe? I know you ordered some at Christmas. I'm trying to remember. Did we do any that's just black and white? Because if we did, y'all, that black and white is universal. You can use it any time of the year, and it's beautiful for fall. Some people even use it for Halloween if you decorate for Halloween. So yeah, you have lots of options there. I love adding the pumpkin into the mix. Okay, I'm about halfway done, y'all. Now, technically, I don't really have to do all of this. However, I just want to make sure it's on there nice and good. I like to still do this. Takes a little bit of time, but that's okay. To me, it's worth it. So what else are y'all up to? I know some of you said you're working, preparing dinner for tomorrow, walking your dogs, resting, relaxing. What else are you doing right now? Happy Saturday, Miss Lynette. You made it. How are you? I've been missing you. Happy you're here. Hope you've had a great day today. And we almost made it back to where we started. Okay, probably one or two more pieces, y'all. Let's do maybe two more. Find pressure there just to hold that down. All right. And then I need one more little piece. Oh, is it 98 there? Oh, wow. So you're not getting a break yet, huh? I hope it cools off in Texas pretty soon. All right, y'all, look at there. We did it. I have my tape all around. So before we go to my other studio, and remind me, I need to take this with me. So if I forget, y'all, I'm gonna have to come back for it. So let's see if we can shrink wrap this. And I guess this is the wrap for it. Let me see, where did I put it? I found this wrap. I was trying it out earlier. So let's see if this wrap will fit. I really don't know what size it's for. I've not used this one yet. Let me get my heat gun. Yeah, no break yet. I see. Oh, wow. And if this isn't the right size, we'll just improvise and I'll get one for my tumbler. So let's plug this little thing in. There we go. All right, let's protect our surface. Get a glove just in case. All right, we're going to see if we can heat this up. And if not, we'll grab another one and do it, okay? All right, here we go. I'm hoping, oops, it's drawing up kind of fast. Let me hold it. I need it. I don't know why it's so big. That's what makes me wonder if it's for this size. I'm going to hold it over here so it can start adhering, and then we'll fix the other side, hopefully. And let me cut while I'm thinking about it, because I do have some clamps for the handle. Let me cut a slit where these where the handles are, or handle is. That might help too. All right, so now hopefully that's not too wide. Let me start over, y'all. Hold on. Let me do that again, because that handle hole didn't need to be that big. I'm kind of guessing here. If this doesn't work, we'll just do the paper like we normally do. Y'all get to see me try it with you. I wish it were a little tighter, though. I just don't understand why it's so loose, if this is what it's made for. All right, I'm going to start like this. Start feeling it. All right, it's closing in on it. Just want to make sure I have enough to catch it. Isn't that pretty cool? Now I'm going to turn it down some. I want to burn a hole through it while we finish it up. All right, I'm going to turn it back up to finish. I'm just kind of playing around on this last little piece. There we go. This thing is pretty hot too. All right, I think that's pretty close. That's good. So yeah, we made it work, right? All right, we're going to let that stay here just like that so it cools off. Handle is not hot, so I can carry it like this. All right, so what we're going to do, let's switch, and we're going to head over to my second studio because I have a brand new tool we're going to try out. We're going to bake this, and I need this because we're going to make a matching set of coasters. So what do y'all think? So let's take this and this, and I think that is all I need, okay? So I'm going to put up my be right back, and you'll see me in just a moment in studio 2. Hang tight. All right, y'all, we are here. So let me get everything turned on. Let me know if you can still hear me, see me. I need to bring up comments. Hi, here I am. All right, so I had to get my other device because I can't read those comments from here. So let's go pull up the live. And that way I can see who's still here. All right, so hopefully y'all can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, see me okay. And I'm going to start prepping for this. And let me swipe. Y'all know how these lives do. Sometimes the comments automatically show and sometimes they don't. There we go. All right, so let's see. Mom saying yes. Sister Julia says yes. All right, so we're going to get this all set, and let me check my settings. I think I only have to do this for 6 minutes. So we have 6 minutes to crank out let me make sure. No, I'm sorry. We have 12 minutes. So we have 12 minutes to crank out our coaster, and we may throw a bow in, okay? So let's finish getting this prepped. I'm going to turn on my little oven I have over here, and we're going to set it for 12 minutes. It's heating up. And then we're going to put this clamp on here. I don't think I really need this one. It's large. But that's just going to protect our handle, just like that. Okay. And then while we're waiting for that, good. Thank y'all for those thumbs up. Now, I will say I don't have YouTube. So hold on. Because if YouTube is commenting, I won't see you. Yeah, this is Studio 2, Donzel. Welcome. So I tried to switch. I'm going to try to read the screen. Let me see if I can make these a little larger. All right, I made the comments a little larger. I'm going to try. So this is Studio 2. This is where I keep all my main ribbon. I still have lots of ribbon, much more than this, y'all. All right, so while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and also prepare for our coasters. And let me check my settings again. I think it's all set over here. So y'all like being in Studio 2? Is that pretty cool? I need to look at one setting real fast, y'all. So yeah, I think I can read the comments. Okay, that was pretty cool. I just had to make them large enough because my computer is a little bit over there in front of me. All right, so let's see. All right, I need, we're going to do 12 minutes, so it's heating up. And then you know what, y'all? I think I have too much turned on back here because guess what? It just turned off. So here's what we're going to have to do. Let me turn this off. I hope I didn't circuit anything out. Let's see. Y'all are still going. Good. Let me unplug it. So I probably can't have two high voltage things going. So y'all hold on one second. Let me go turn this back on. Y'all keep chatting, okay? And then I will be right back. It's my first time trying this. So can't have two very powerful machines here. Hold on. Keep talking for me, okay? Okay, y'all. I hope I found it because Mr. Touch of Faith was, oh, yay, I did it. All right, so hold on. So let's turn this off. We're only going to do one thing, okay? And we'll do the coasters in Studio 1. That was a lesson learned for me. Look at there. All right, y'all enjoy my lesson that I learned too. can't have two major appliances going at one time on this. He just got in from, he finished cutting that wood. You remember, Aunt Flo, that you had told him not to do that when it was so hot? So after he finished cutting the grass, he wanted to go ahead and do that. Okay, so hang tight. We're going to do those other coasters in Studio One. And I didn't bring the print, so let me go grab that, and I'm going to turn on the heat press in Studio One. And y'all just enjoy the view. I love it. Y'all are so beautiful. Thank you, Miss Annette. Y'all, I'm just thankful that I knew how to find the right switch on the breaker. I had to go to like the box where the breakers are. All right, so look, these are going to be the matching coasters, but we won't be able to press them in here. All right, so let's make sure we have this all set. And it looks like I have about a couple of minutes before the oven is ready. We can still go ahead and prep these coasters. They're going to match our mug. And depending on our time, I think we should have time to do it. Because guess what? Once we get these in the oven, we'll go back to the other studio. How about that? Does that sound good? All right, so we're going to do square coasters. Yes, Miss Lynette, and I have a lot of ribbon. A lot of ribbon. So I'm watching to see how long I have before I have to throw that in the oven. I should be here more, Donzel. Well, I would like to do that some. I don't have everything set up the way that I do in my other studio though. And I haven't got like the proper lighting, which it looks pretty good. Are y'all able to see me okay so far? I will say that I had my husband put 100-watt light bulbs because I couldn't see. Like I would come back here to create and I could not see anything. So yeah, just a few more things. And like right now, I'm not on the same network for my live stream, which it is really strong in Studio One. So I'm always a little hesitant. Back here, you can hear it, Mom? Or you just saying that because of what I said? Okay, so long as y'all can see me and you can hear me okay, because the mic is over there. I do have one of the mics that you can wear. I just don't usually wear it, but that probably would be something too if I were to do it this way. But I will say, eventually we may get live streaming equipment back here too. My other studio has 2 cameras in it. So yeah, we'll just have to see. So guess what? I don't need my iPad now, but I can use it like I would my computer. Because y'all know sometimes I have to look stuff up. So I'm actually looking straight ahead. Oh, okay. You can hear it. Okay. And I'm going to check the settings too, because normally you don't hear stuff. Let me look right quick, Mom. I'm just curious. Let me look at my audio settings. This is probably why. So I think I just fixed it. Tell me if you still hear. And it's okay to hear it, but I usually try to block out any background noise because sometimes you might hear like traffic, things like that. Yeah. Uh-oh, there it is, y'all. All right, hold on. Let's get this in the oven. Had to go pretty fast. Okay. All right. So it's 12 minutes and it's counting. So you always love Studio One. I hear you. Yeah, that's going to always be my favorite too. All right. So while that is heating up, we have 12 minutes. So let's head back over to Studio One. I'm going to look at the clock. 12 minutes. will be about 6:33, so y'all help me watch the clock, okay? And I'm going to leave everything right here ready to go, and I'll see you all in Studio One. I'm going to carry everything with us just in case. All right, I'll be right back. Studio One coming up. All right, y'all, we are back. Are y'all still there? I actually came back sooner, but I forgot something, so I had to run back. All right, this is still hot, so that's why I don't like to put it up right away. So let's leave that right there. I already turned on my heat press, so it's heating up. We have our coasters ready. This won't take long. And the good thing is, these will take about 3 minutes of our 12. So let's set a timer. We have 10 minutes, don't we? So let's set a timer. My oven's going to turn off automatically, so I don't have to make it back to turn it off. So that's good. All right. So I have my timer going for 10 minutes. Yay, y'all are awesome. Okay. So while we're waiting, I should have brought the ribbon, y'all, but that's okay, because I took everything back there ready to stay back there for the duration of the 12 minutes, not realizing we couldn't do both, but guess what? We improvised. So this is heating up. It looks like it's halfway there. Do y'all want to make a bow while we're waiting? Because I can go get that ribbon. It won't take me but a second to do that. Y'all let me know. I'm going to move this out of the way. Can I clean up a few things? And if y'all say yay, I'll go grab it. So perfect sound and light, Miss Lynette. And that was in Studio 2. Is that what you're saying? Wow, that's pretty cool. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and place. Okay, very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting everything placed on our heat press. So when it's ready, I don't have to do that part. And I had an extra piece here that's going to make sure that it goes evenly through that first time around. That's something I thought I would add on. I want to see how big. I'm going to have to loosen that up a little bit. Hopefully I can get that on. Okay. Oh, you're cooking. I love it. All right, I'm going to go grab the ribbon then, okay? Because we have a little bit of time. So let me go do that. And y'all keep chatting. Let me know what you're working on. Okay, we have about 6 minutes and some change. So I grabbed several ribbon. Oh, well, I'm hoping this works, Marie. If it does, I'll let you know. So y'all, guess what I had in my stash? Look, this ribbon coordinates right with our mug. So we are certainly going to use this one. And then I grabbed some different pumpkin. So I found that one. But I really think I was drawn to the dark pumpkin in this one. Don't really want to go with the buffalo plaid. So I'm going to remove that. This is one of my favorites. Y'all seen me use this before. And I think we could make it work. But I found this one too. So we might use these two together to pull in that pumpkin along with the leopard print. So let me know, what do y'all think about our choices? And it's still heating up, so we're good. All right, so let's try those two together. We're going to start with the leopard print. And we have about 5 minutes. The good thing is we'll need some cool down time. So that will still give us time to finish making our bow and our posters. So this is my first time using this one. And let's see. Yeah, I think this is going to be gorgeous. Okay, so let's get our scissors. And we're just going to make a smaller bow, not the larger size that you've seen me make. So let's go ahead and make some tails first. Yeah, right, Donzel? I know. Okay. So I'm going to start by dovetailing. Y'all know I like to do that just to have a finished end. And this one's beautiful, y'all. I don't know why I hadn't opened it yet. I know I probably have had it for at least a year, almost, maybe even 2 years. All right, we're going to make some loops. And let's see, I'm checking it. Oh, it's ready. Hold on. I wish this one would beep when it's ready, like it beeps when I turn it off. Oh, no, it's not quite ready. I have a few more degrees. Got my numbers mixed up there. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with a layer of loops, just like so. And then we're just going to alternate it. And then I'll zoom y'all in if you'd like, so you can get that close up. So there's our first layer. And I feel like I heard it make a certain noise, so it's almost ready. All right, and then we're going to alternate it with the pumpkin. So let's see how this one looks. Look, this is brand new too. Oh my gosh. And I know I've had this one for a minute. So guess what? We're doing all new things today. We're creating a brand new mug design, brand new coasters, and guess what? Brand new bow. Woohoo! I am excited. Let me zoom y'all in so y'all can see this. Look at there. See how the two are pairing together nicely? I think I'm going to love it. I'm just going to switch back and forth. And let's close this heat press. It's ready. So guess what? 3 minutes for the coasters. equals almost the 3 minutes we have remaining on the mug. Loosen it up some. Less pressure. So I don't want them to break. I know, Miss Lynette. Let me see if I can hold it without the ribbon falling. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And when you see it all come together, it's going to be amazing. All right, let's add some more of the leopard. What do y'all think? So if you joined us thinking you were just going to see mug, guess what? You got 2 extra bonuses today. I pulled out some surprises for you. All right, and then let's do one more layer of pumpkin. Our timer will go off in just a second. Let's add our last set of tails in, just like so. Thank you, Mom. I'm loving it too. And it was all inspired by the mug that I created today. And then it was like, ooh, what else can we make? So we may have to do like a little collection of things. Wouldn't that be good? All right, y'all. Who's keeping my time? Is it time for me to go get that mug? I feel like it is. It's at 6:33. All right, so let me trim this down. Let's plug my glue back in. Normally I keep it plugged in, but I was doing all that sublimating last time. All right, let's see what the coasters have remaining, and I'm going to leave all that right there. So we have 40 seconds. Let's wait 40 seconds, and then we'll go grab it, okay? Favorite season? Let's see. I really love spring and fall. I love the cooler seasons, but I love Christmas, so I guess I love winter. But season to decorate, oh goodness, fall and probably winter, I would say. What about y'all? What's your favorite season? That was a great question Donzel asked. All right, so let's move our ribbon over here. We have 5 seconds, y'all. And while that is cooling down, let me go grab the mug. I'm going to let this cool off, that top too. So y'all answer that question while I'm going to Studio 2, okay? All right, y'all, look at there. So there it is. It's a little hot. So let's see. Let me use my mat. We have everything cooling off, don't we? Put it right there. Spring and summer, Downzell says. Fall and winter, Miss Lynette says. And fall, Sister Julia. Love it. All right, let's push that up and out of the way. All right. So we're going to tie our bow off. Push it down. I've already fluffed it for the most part. We'll do a final fluff again in just a minute. So yeah, I can't wait to see how our mug turned out, y'all. This is our first time trying that technique. So I hope it looks beautiful. Oh, yes. Love to see the leaves changing colors. Yes. That is one of the things I love about fall, too. Even though Donzel pointed out we have to rake them, but still, it's so beautiful, isn't it? All right, let's finish making our center beautiful. I was already thinking today about what I will pull out for fall this year. Because I do love decorating for fall. I find it's easy to decorate. All right, let's see if our glue is ready. Oh, yeah, that was pretty fast. Good job, glue. And this bow I have not listed yet, but if you should decide you want this, before the live is over, you can comment sold, followed by the word bow. And then the mug I've already listed, and then also the posters are listed. So I'll give you those direct links in just a second. All right, so let's get our tails where we want them. Just going to fluff everything again, pulling my loops and tails where I want them to go. Absolutely love this. And I think I'm going to alternate. So you've seen me fluff before, and I really want to alternate the pattern. So let's have, I'm going to start with the leopard print because I want one going to the left, one going to the right. Same thing for the pumpkin, one to the left and one to the right, just like that. Okay. I may switch. Let's do this one here. I really want to be able to see. There we go. I think I'm going to do it like that. Okay. Same thing here. One left, one right. Notice I can pull it pretty hard here because of how I made sure it was nice and secure in that middle. Donzel says he's enjoying our hour lives. Oh, thanks, Donzel. And you know, normally Saturdays I don't stay on as long because I have my mom's live, but we're doing good on time. I'm watching the clock. All right, let me trim this right here just a little. And then I'll refluff it. Just like that. Okay, fluff, fluff, fluff. All right, I'm about to show y'all the bow. All right, y'all, here is our bow. Zoom us back out. How did we do? Look at there. How did we do, y'all? Let me fix this. I need my hand fix it. Go back and grab it. Let's see. Put my wire this way. There we go. Let's see if I can grab this. There we go, just like that. All right, I may have to fluff it back from where I was holding it like that just now. All right, how did we do, y'all, on the bow? Y'all love it? So there we go on our bow. And look at how those colors. Hey, Regina, welcome. Look how those colors came together so nicely. I would have never thought about that before designing the mug, right? But look at that. I know. Look at there. Leopard print with our pumpkin. Oh, my goodness. All right. Are y'all ready to see the mug now? Let's see if it's cooled off enough. Ooh, it's still really hot. Let's give it a few more seconds. Let's see if the coasters are ready. Y'all, that ceramic is a little hotter than everything else. Let's see how these are. All right, I think these are ready. So let me borrow this. And let me go get the back of the coasters because I didn't bring those. Let me grab those real fast. All right, let's see how it's going to come together. Thank you, Miss Lynette. All right, coasters feel pretty ready. All right, so we're going to lift them up just like so, carefully, while they finish cooling off. I'm taking a little peek, y'all. I feel like I want it a little bit darker. So guess what? I'm not going to lift it up yet. I'm glad I looked. I want it a little darker. I hope I didn't lift that all the way. Let me look at this one. And I'm trying to think, you know what? I don't think I put it on here right. Let me do that again real fast. I think I put it upside down. So we're going to press that again. And let me grab this paper. I was so excited, y'all. Come on back. Hopefully I didn't move it. I don't think I did. We'll find out in a minute. So that will heat back up real fast. And then we'll go ahead and do our mug. Did pretty good to do it on the bag. Yeah, exactly. And guess what? It's easy to fix. Easy, easy. All right, let me see if the handle is still hot. Okay, I think I can touch it. So let's see how we did. I'm nervous, y'all. Oh my gosh. Are y'all ready to see it? This is just popping off. I mean, this is like it was in the oven for real. As I'm peeling it off here. Let me get my trash can ready. So I don't have a lot to clean up. All right, this can be put away. Sometimes, y'all, I use my bowl for trash like this. See if I can just cut through here. I'm going to do it over the trash can. Then we'll take the paper off together. So, Mom, I'm looking at the clock. I think I have 3 minutes left to do this real fast. And if you go to the green room, I'll meet you there. Wasn't expecting the crunchy, y'all. Looks like it really was in the oven baking. All right, I got it all off. Woo! All right, there we go. And it's almost ready. All right, so I'm going to start peeling the tape. Just like so. I'm going to start just on this inside edge. That way, when I start lifting it, it's just going to lift off. I can already see. Okay, thanks, Mom. I can already see how it's going to look, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited already. Let me calm down. You wait. All right, we're ready. Let's do the heat press. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm going to start peeling the top, and then maybe we won't have to do all of that peeling of the tape on the bottom. Maybe. We'll see. Because it usually will just lift off by itself. Ooh, y'all. I'm starting to see it. Let me move this out of the way so y'all can see too. I think I'm going to love this technique for doing my mugs now. So guess what, private group? We'll be learning this. My private group knows anything I figure out, I teach them how to do it. Y'all, can y'all see this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to need one of these for fall. Like, this is amazing to me. Absolutely amazing. Maybe the best mug I've done so far. All right, y'all, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Look at there. Oh my goodness. Look, y'all. Can y'all see it? Look at that. And see how I put all that extra time in right there? Look at how perfect it is around the handle. Oh my goodness, y'all. I've never done that before. Absolutely. Look at that. It is magical, isn't it? And then, so let's put it, let me turn it like this and look. Look at our beautiful bow that we made. And doesn't it complement it so nicely? Look at that. And hang on one second. Let's do this. Because y'all know I can. If you were here on my last live, you saw me pull out this tool. Exactly, Donzel. You know about that? Donzel must watch some live. He knows about ghosting. Look at there. How did we do, y'all? What do y'all think? Coasters have 22 seconds, so we're still good on time. There's our beautiful bow. I'm cleaning up a bit. Yes, it does. And I'm loving this one, Miss Lynette. All right, so let me grab some links while we're waiting on those 20 seconds. So here is the link for the mug. If you're interested in it. I had to get that, y'all, because the heat press was ready. All right, so here is the link. Yeah, so you know all about it, don't you, Donzel? All right, now I don't have the bow listed, so if you want the bow, you can comment sold bow. Let me grab the link for the coasters next. And as soon as those coasters cool off, we're going to go ahead and reveal them. I'm going to grab them and bring them over to the table next. All right, so let me get my mat here. I'm just going to slide everything up for y'all, just like that. Let's let them finish cooling off here. Just going to bring the whole thing over while y'all enjoy the beauty of our first two designs. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Hello, Miss Valerie. Are you just getting here? All right, I'm going to take a little peek. I took a little peek. I took a little peek. I took a little peek. I still feel like this one, but it looks beautiful, so it might just be my eyes. But I still I may put that one back under a little bit more. Let me see how this one's looking. Let's look at this one. Really want to heat it up a little bit more. I'm going to show y'all a peek, but I'm not going to peel it off, okay? And I think it might be because of my new tool that I just tried just now. I put that like rubber on top because I thought that was going to help, but maybe it didn't. So I think I might do it without that. And only because my mom is going live in a few minutes. That's the only reason why we don't have time to do it again. But yeah, I'm going to give y'all a little peek because it's going to be beautiful. Let me see if I can hold it up and show you a little peek. Can y'all see it? Look. Ooh, look at there. Ooh la la. So I'm going to put it back under again just to make sure. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and just place it up there now. And then after it's done, I'm not even going to put that silicone part on top. After it's done, we will come back. And I'll just do a quick little video. And I can either upload and show you YouTube people, and I can show Facebook. Do y'all like that? Would y'all be okay with that? And I know Donzel's ready to make it a part 2. And yes, we can do more of those coasters Tuesday if you want. So I will finish those. And I may go ahead and show it to you. Or we can make 2 more Tuesday. So either way works for me. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off of here so I can get ready for my mom's live. I hope y'all enjoyed this. So links are in the comments for the mug and our beautiful coasters that you haven't seen yet, but they're going to be beautiful. The bow link is coming. I will take a picture of it and get that uploaded for you so that we have a link for the bow. But if you want it in the meantime, go ahead and comment the word sold, followed by the word bow. And I think I might offer a deal. So if you're interested in all three, that would be a set of 2 coasters, 1 mug, and 1 bow. We'll offer a deal on those. So I'll be sure to post that as well, okay? All right. I love it, y'all. Y'all are the best. Y'all, we have 16 live viewers. I am so tempted. If I could keep this live going and run my mom's live at the same time, I would absolutely do that. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. And this was so much fun. Marie, I hope you come back and join us again. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe. Remember, if you're on Facebook, you can just type !YouTube. If you're on YouTube, it's easy. Just exit out of the live and click on that subscribe button. Regina, please come back again. And also, if you will subscribe, I enjoyed having you here. And I feel like there was one more. Who was the other one, Donzel? On YouTube. I'm going back to look. I feel like we had 3 new people tonight. Catherine. It was Catherine. So if you are new to my page on YouTube, make sure you subscribe so you can come back. We are live every Tuesday and Saturday, roughly 5:30 Eastern. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, Marie, I'm so happy. I can't wait. So I'm going to go ahead and let these heat up for 3 minutes while I'm hopping on my mom's live. And then I will maybe do a video. And then we'll see. Tuesday, we might make some more of these. So thank y'all so very much. I love y'all. Don't forget, go out, look for something good. Because when you find that something good, you know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. We can do it. Have an amazing night. Hey, Robin, welcome. I don't know if you were here already and I just missed you, but thank you for tuning in. Make sure you go back and watch the replay if you just hopped on, okay? All right. I love y'all so much. I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.